Hello to all my Neonites out there. This is Dylan, your editor at Neo News Today. We are about to provide you with the week in review for the week of February 6th through February 12th, 2023. We're about to go over all the updates from dApps, members of the community, and events that happened in the past week. Neo suffered a security breach that impacted the N3 migration service. While the attack is still under investigation, it is believed that the attacker was able to gain access to private keys of 2 wallets associated with the N3 migration service, and is not at all related to a vulnerability in Neo's code. While the attacker was able to gain access to over $34 million in Neo, gas, and various other NEP17 assets, they were only able to migrate about $520 worth of tokens away from the network using Polynetwork. The impact of the attack was mitigated by the Neo Council when 11 out of 21 members voted to freeze the attacker's wallets and keep the assets locked. The N3 migration service has been temporarily paused, and the Neo Foundation wants to ensure users that no user funds were at risk or are at risk. DogeRift released patch version 1.11 of its game, implementing the new parkour mode. In this mode, users have to traverse the map and complete the course as fast as possible, and must do so in under 90 seconds. Mercurial Apps added the Quirky Soul College NFT collection to the all-in-one data aggregator for NFT projects and marketplaces in the Neo ecosystem. The platform allows users to explore the Quirky Soul NFT collection by attributes, owners, and rarity points, and view the transaction volume of the total collection. Other projects that Mercurial Apps supports includes FTW Runes, To the Moon, COZ Puppets, Neoverse NFTs, and more. Africa N3 launched its Lifesavers NFT project on the Neo N3 testnet, where users can mint life NFTs using testnet gas. At the end of February, Africa N3 intends to conduct its first blood drive campaign in collaboration with an on-the-ground partner, Action on Blood. Neo's global developer community recently provided a video-based update for the month of December 2022 and January 2023 to provide an overview of the tools, dApps, and events that the communities recently participated in and or contributed to. The video featured segments from Axe Labs, COZ, Neo News Today, Next, Neo Research, Neo SPCC, NGD Digital Labs, NGD Enterprise, and Red4Sec. To view the entire hour-long video, head over to the official Neo YouTube channel. Neo Global Development recently announced that FindTruman is the first project to join the Neo EcoBoost program in 2023. FindTruman is a whodunit-style murder mystery game where users can traverse a 3D world to find clues and find the killer. As part of the collaboration, FindTruman will use its AI generation algorithm to create Matrix-themed style cover books for stories oriented around the Neo blockchain. Users will be able to generate cover images by providing text prompts, which will generate graphic images using an AI algorithm. Additionally, the team aims to implement an AI-empowered chatbot to help create stories that are related to the Matrix-themed covers that users helped create. Speaking of AI-generated content, Neo is hosting a Twitter Spaces dedicated to the subject matter. I will be moderating a panel of guests from Ghost Market, Pink Paper, FindTruman, ATEM, and Neo Global Development. The event will take place at 3 a.m. UTC on Friday, February 17th, and for those of you who are unable to make the event, there will be a recording that will be posted afterwards. The GrantShares proposal, accelerating the adoption of Neo economy with participatory governance, was put forth for discussion. This is the second proposal from the team that is responsible for building the Voxiberate platform. If you recall to our previous week in review, you can find an update on the recent MVP that the team released, which showed its pilot, a deliberation process that was dedicated towards solving the question, should AI be regulated or should it be freely open to everyone? Neo News Today released episode 27 of the Smart Economy podcast featuring Sid Powell, the CEO and co-founder of Maple Finance. During the conversation, Sid and I talked about his time working at a bank and in the debt capital markets, and then conversely, what it was like working on the client side in a lending business, the ideation of Maple Finance and getting from the thought process of creating it to launching the project in 2021, the types of institutional clients Maple Finance seeks, and offering loans that are backed by assets that aren't correlated with crypto markets. Well, that does it for this week, Neo Knights. Thank you so much for coming around to our neck of the woods to see what's going on in the Neo ecosystem. If you like what we're doing with the Week in Review, please don't hesitate to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And of course, you can also support us by voting for us as your Neo Council member and following our various other social media accounts. Looking forward to catching you guys next week.